attends and announces that the class will discuss plans for the upcoming cultural festival the next day. On the way home, Aharen asks Raido what he intends to write in his career path form. Raido casually responds that his only goal is to support Aharen, which makes her happy. But it's not the answer she hoped for. She insists that he must have something for himself. This revelation jolts Raido awake. The next day, he pulls out his old elementary school diary, determined to rediscover his childhood dreams. Seeking direction, he asks Aharen for help, and she readily agrees. His journey begins with baking, but the result is a mysterious cake. Next, he attempts to draw a manga featuring a cute heroine. He follows up with calligraphy, makeup, and even scuba diving. But nothing clicks. Disheartened, Raido begins to believe he's incapable of anything. Sensing his frustration, Aharen reassures him. She admits that he was the one who inspired her to pursue becoming an art teacher because he is always kind and thoughtful. She tells him not to rush himself. Later, the class decides to run a chic cafe for the cultural festival. When Sato asks who can handle various responsibilities, Aharen instinctively raises her hand every time. Watching this, Raido marvels at how effortlessly she can do anything and resolves to learn from her. However, since they can't rely on her for everything, Sato appoints Aharen as the cafe's director. Initially hesitant, Aharen ultimately accepts the position after Raido tells her that the experience will be valuable for her future teaching career. However, as preparations begin, Aharen becomes so busy that she and Raido barely talk. Concerned, Ishikawa asks Raido about it, prompting him to admit something he's come to realize that his life completely revolves around Aharen. In response, he has deliberately been keeping his distance, hoping to figure out what he wants to do with his future. Ishikawa advises him otherwise. He points out that being with Aharen is actually a positive influence and tells Raido that he doesn't need to distance himself. That night, Raido pours his thoughts into their exchange diary, but finds no opportunity to hand it over to her. By pure coincidence, Aharen later bumps into Raido's desk and notices the diary. Curiously, she reads its contents and is shocked by what she discovers. Meanwhile, Raido finishes painting the final banner for the cafe, while Riku tearfully laments that the festival will be over in just one day. On impulse, they decide to savor a few more moments at school together. On the day of the cultural festival, Raido, on his way, suddenly senses something and glances behind him, only to find Ishikawa stunned by Raido's sharp instincts. Upon arriving in class, they realize that Aharen still hasn't shown up. Panic sets in. Raido pieces things together. Earlier, outside the school, he reacted instinctively to something. He now realizes that Aharen must have been in the bus at that time. Without hesitation, he rushes after her. Meanwhile, Aharen stands at the seashore, reflecting on how Ren and Iru had worried about her exhaustion and advised her to take a bus. However, she overslept. She wonders if everyone will be angry with her. Just then, Raido arrives. He reassures her that no one is mad. To prove it, he shows her a video call, all of their classmates smiling and insisting that she hurry back because they are waiting for her. Aharen hesitantly tells Raido that she read the diary. She apologizes for making him feel inadequate. But Raido quickly explains, it wasn't regret. It was admiration. He respects everything about her. And while he may not yet know what his future holds, he does know one thing. He wants to support her now, in the present. With renewed spirits, Aharen returns, and the two immerse themselves in the festival, cherishing every moment. Later, Aharen gathers everyone in the art room and surprises them with something heartfelt. She has compiled a video montage filled with their pictures and clips, a beautiful reminder to never forget the time they've spent together